So I have 2 sleepy pups this morning, boys and girls. Doesn't she have the prettiest big brown eyes? All right, chapter 9, Grandpa Joe takes a gamble. The next day, when Charlie came home from school and went in to see his grandparents, he found that only Grandpa Joe was awake. The other 3 were all snoring loudly. "Shh," whispered Grandpa Joe, and he beckoned Charlie to come closer. Charlie tiptoed over and stood beside the bed. The old man gave Charlie a sly grin, and he started rummaging under his pillow with one hand. When the hand came out again, there was an ancient leather purse clutched in his fingers. Under cover of the bedclothes, the old man opened the purse and tipped it upside down. Out fell a single silver 10-cent piece. "It's my secret hoard," he whispered. "The others don't know I've got it. And now you and I are going to have one more fling at finding that last ticket. How about it? Bet you'll have to help me." "Are you sure you want to spend your money on that, Grandpa?" Charlie whispered. "Of course I'm sure. Don't stand there arguing," said the old man excitedly. "I'm just as crazy as you are to find that ticket. Take the money and run down the street to the nearest store. Buy the first Wonka candy bar you see, and bring it back to me, and we'll open it together." Charlie took out the little silver coin and slipped quickly out of the room. In 5 minutes he was back. "Have you got it?" whispered Grandpa Joe, his eyes shining with excitement. Charlie nodded and held out the bar of candy. "Wonka's Nutty Crunch Surprise," it said on the wrapper. "Good," the old man whispered. "Come over here and sit close to me, and we'll open it together. Are you ready?" "Yes," said Charlie, "I'm ready." "All right, you tear off the first bit." "No," said Charlie, "you paid for it. You do it." The old man's fingers were trembling as he fumbled with the candy bar. "We don't have a hope, really," he whispered, giggling a little bit. "You know we don't have a hope, right, Charlie?" "Yeah, I know that," said Charlie. They looked at each other and both started giggling nervously. "Mind you," said Grandpa Joe, "there's that tiny chance. It might be the one. Don't you agree?" "Yes," said Charlie. "Of course. Why don't you open it, Grandpa?" "All in good time, my boy, all in good time. Which end do you think I should open first?" "That corner, the one furthest from you. Tear it off. Just a tiny bit, but not too far that you can see anything." "Like that?" said the old man. "Yeah, just a little bit more. You finish it," said Grandpa Joe. "I'm too nervous." "All right, here goes." He tore off the wrapper. They both stared at what lay underneath. All at once, they saw the funny side of the whole thing, and they burst into peals of laughter. "What the heck's going on?" cried Grandma Josephine, waking up suddenly. "Nothing," said Grandpa Joe. "Go back to sleep." And chapter 10 is kind of sad. The family begins to starve. So boys and girls, if you have a pet at home, a kitten or a cat or a dog, I bet you they would sit nicely like these 2 poochies if you read to them. Even a fish, even your stuffed animals. Everybody likes being read to. All right, boys and girls, have a good day. Tomorrow we'll find out what happens next with Charlie and his family.